Hey, it's Abhi here. So in this video, I'm going to talk about what software do I use to record and edit my videos. And I will also show you some of the recommendations that I have, and I'll go from free to paid. Okay. So the first software that a lot of people don't know about is Clipchamp. All right. And this is freely available on your laptop, on your computer, if you are running Windows. All right. So if you go here on your start menu, and if you just write clip here, Microsoft Clipchamp. Okay, so if you open that out, that's all you need to really record and edit your videos. It's a very simple software. So as you can see, this is a pretty simple interface. You can actually go ahead and upgrade if you want the pro features, right? But you really don't need to do that. So what you can do is you can go to click on YouTube here and then start creating a video with a template if you want, or you can start recording normally like the one I'm doing, screen recording. So for example, I can click here and click on create a video here. It will open up the editor. Right now you can go ahead and record your screen. So if you click on record here, as you can see, there are multiple options: screen, camera, screen, audio, and text to speech as well, right? That is also included in the free plan of Microsoft Clipchamp. Frankly, that's all you need, right? So once you record your screen, and if you go back, so for example, let me just record it here, right? Let's just record screen. And as you can see, pretty simple. This is my mic that I'm using. And if you want to, have a coach and something, then yeah, you really don't need it. Like just click on it and it will start recording. And if it's asking what window that I want to record, or if I prefer to record the entire screen. All right. So if I click on it and click on share, the recording has started. Right now, whatever that I do is being recorded. So if I go here and this doing this here, and that is being recorded here. Okay. So if I go back here and then stop it, like stop sharing, maybe you can hear it, right? So if you're satisfied, you can go ahead and click on save and edit, and just like that, it's been loaded here. And there are also options to use AI to remove the background noise. Everything that you need is in here on the free version. All right, and it's pretty simple. If you have made a mistake, you can simply go here and you can simply make a cut, right? And just select the portion you made a mistake, cut, and you can simply click on delete, and it's gone, right? You can stitch it back up like that. Pretty simple editing needed. You do not need to learn a lot of editing. That's all you need to know. All right. Now, second piece of software that is free is OBS Studio. Now, this is very popular with streaming and such, but yes, you can do recording, and yes, you can do editing with this. It's kind of little more complex, but still, if you once learn it from YouTube and such, you'll be able to do it, right? And this is a paid option called Camtasia that I use. By the way, there is another option called CapCut. If you have access to that, you can use it. I don't have access to CapCut because it's not available in my country, but you can use CapCut as well. All right. Now we go back. This is the platform that I use, Camtasia Studio, right? In fact, I am using that to record it right now. So why I'm using a paid version of Camtasia? There is a free trial if you want to try Camtasia. It's actually extremely simple to use, by the way. So there are multiple pricing plans for this Camtasia here. And for people in tier 1 countries like US, UK, Canada, the cost is about $249. And for Indian users or for Asian countries, I believe, right, you have separate plan, and this is annual, like $999, and that's basically like $112 or something. So that's why I use Camtasia Create. And why I use this is because the convenience, right? It has text-based video editing, and it can do all sorts of stuff, right? For example, this is what Camtasia looks like, and it's pretty simple, right? So if I go ahead and import a media, let's go click on here and maybe import a media real quick. Let's pick an old video here. And now all I need to do is bring it to the timeline. And as you can see, and I actually need to put it to fit. All right, that's my video. That's one of my very old videos where I was talking about long-term thinking and such. Again, very simple. So let's assume that this is the mistake I made, and I can simply remove that here, the space here. So for example, if I zoom in, you can see, you can clearly select the amount of length that you want to trim, and you can just click on this scissor icon or Control X to cut that out. Now, another thing that I want to talk about is, of course, the audio effects, the AI noise removal. So I can simply drag and drop this and it just done. Okay, but the reason I use Camtasia is because it comes with something called Audiate. Now for Audiate, if I click on Audiate, it will open a separate software for me. All right, and I will save it, for example, just that. and let it open. All right, so import it, and it will actually transcribe that whole video into text and bring it to this software called Audiate. It comes in a package, so you get Camtasia Studio and you get Audiate both. All right, so let's go back to Audiate here. So as you can see, all the video has been imported. So let's say this is a mistake, right? I can simply delete that and just click on sync, right? If you see here, I can click on sync and it will be imported. So first of all, let me save that, and it will be imported to the editor and the cut would have been made. So if I go to the beginning, so if I go here, you will see there is a cut right here, right? Do you see this cut? Right? It's made by simply deleting that text. And it also has this error. So if I have like a lot of, ums and ahs, I can simply click here, delete filler words, and all of that will be gone. So this is pretty handy, and this really saves me a lot of time. So that's why I like Camtasia. So let me just rid of this one right now, right? And that's why I personally use Camtasia, and you can go ahead and click on the link. I will leave a link below, so you can go ahead and check it out. There is a free trial available as well. Okay, now another program that I would recommend is going to be Screenpal. This was Screencast-O-Matic or something previously, but right now it is Screenpal. Again, this is another powerful video editor. This is a paid software. Okay, so this one is pretty easy to use as well. Again, just like Camtasia, just like Clipchamp, this is basically the same, but there are a lot of features that you want to check out. You can go ahead and check it out. The pricing of this would be, let me just quickly check it out. So you can get it for $3 per month. If you want the AI features, then it's like $7 per month and you pay annually. So you can go ahead and check that out. And also another one would be Loom, but I really don't think you need all this, right? If the Loom file is like 25 videos, $0, but you only get 5-minute screen recordings, which is not enough for our review style videos or tutorial videos. You will need at least this plan. That's 15 USD per month. But good thing here is that you actually get cloud hosting. So if you want to create a quick video and share to someone, then you can do it with Loom. So there are pros and cons with everything, right? All you need is Clipchamp or OBS or CapCut. But if you want to really do this text-based editing, there are other softwares out there that has this, like Descript, but it's actually very pricey. And Camtasia could be pricey for some of you depending upon the country you reside in. So for me, this is a pretty fair price for an annual price plan, like 100, and it really saves me quite a lot of time. But when I started with free trials, I started with free softwares, and you can just do that. And of course, there are other pieces of softwares, like there is Filmora, there is DaVinci Resolve, which is also free, but those are really pro level editors and you don't really need it for our style of videos. It's very simple, basic editing. So yeah, those are the tools of trade. I hope this video helps. And if you have any questions, let me know. You can post your questions on Facebook group, or you can just send me an email. That's about it, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.